today because I just had a wonderful prophetic word last night. Well, I'll start with the one about the enterprise. Jesus was telling me, he's saying, "This is how I work," and he showed me like Luke Picard or Captain Kirk of the Enterprise, and he's saying, "This is a man representing a man who's fully submitted to me." And he's channeling me in such a way that I've appointed him over this, um, over the, over this enterprise. And so, what the enterprise represents is like a, a portion of the Galactic Federation. It's a ship. It's your command of a ship, and you are in touch with. You are familiar with. You're intimately aware and knowing every member of that enterprise. Everybody is just like an extension of you. It's like you're representing the mind of Christ to all of it, and you're functioning so perfectly as a team. It's like being in command of a body, basically. And so every member of that body needs to submit to and trust their leader. And what I was shown is like this is representative of Moses, and then of course it's representative of Jesus. You see, because Moses said, "God will raise up a prophet for you, just like me." And so really, what we're saying ultimately, is that I trust you, Jesus, to captain this ship of the Enterprise. I will be a member of your body. We're all members of his body. You know, some of us have been in this, we've been saboteurs aboard the Enterprise. We've been, what's the mutiny? Mutiny is the word that comes to mind about what's been happening here. Um, and so there's this profound distrust that has gone down through the ranks. I must call them back. I will call them back. But this is the prophetic word that the Lord gave me in my dream. He says, "This is how I work. I'm looking for people who will represent me clearly, in complete submission to, in complete trust in Yeshua." That's what makes us trustworthy as leaders, as his apostles, as his prophets, as his teachers. Where we must be fully submitted, fully surrendered, to then be appointed to captain our own ship, basically, to be a proved workman who need not be ashamed, someone who is appointed as a leader by the Lord, in the body, to function in the body, to bring heaven to earth, to bring the kingdom, to be someone other people can trust their leadership. See, we must be fully surrendered. And as we do so, we become trustworthy, because as people, as every one of us trust Jesus, well, the gifts of leadership will rise, and we're going to be like, okay, I trust them. We mutually submit to one another. Everything flows. And Captain Kirk, Jesus Christ himself, who doesn't have any sin issues, by the way, who's completely pure of heart and trustworthy, and has everyone's best interest at heart, who's not serving his ego in any way, shape, or form, but is serving perfect love, we're going to begin to trust one another. We're going to see the kingdom breaking out. He's looking for those who are willing to operate as leaders, as kings and priests, as leaders, just as Paul said, "Follow me as I follow Christ." All right, so will you do that? And it's going to require humility and vulnerability. The other words that the Lord was making me aware of was that the breakthrough that we're looking for and what everyone needs is leaders with vulnerability and humility. Humility meaning you're asking for help. You're asking for help. You're not just wounded and jaded and doing things that are a cry for help, but you're actually humbling yourself and asking for help. So this is me asking for your help. Will you pray for me? If you're in my life at all, if you're watching this at all, will you take just a moment to pray for me, to walk into everything Jesus has for me, so that I may be the best servant to this great awakening as I can be? Will you pray for me? This is me asking for help, me humbling myself to you. All right, there you go. Have a great day.